Tonight, the Disney Channel Spring Animation Festival is delighted to include the first motion picture to tell the real story of young King Arthur.
I don't know anything about ruling a country.
I told you to leave the thing in the stone.
And a mischievous magician named Merlin. It's sword and sorcery at its silliest. It's Walt Disney's medieval classic, The Sword and the Stone, tonight.
Coming up next, join your favorite Pooh Corner pals for fun in the enchanted 100-acre wood on Welcome to Pooh Corner.
All aboard! This spring, the Disney Channel brings you more excitement, more fun, and more surprises when the Spring Animation Festival continues with some of Walt Disney's most loved animated films.
You're making history!
Coming in May, it's the Disney classic, Dumbo.
Did you ever see an elephant fly?
No one can resist the charm of this pine-sized fellow who's all ears.
Just look at those E-A-R-S.
It ain't nobody's fault you got them big ears. Lots of people with big ears are famous.
The entire family will cheer for Dumbo. And this June, it's time to grab your sombrero and travel south of the border in Saludos Amigos. It's a fun-filled fiesta featuring toe-tapping tourists and goofy gringos with an amazing assortment of characters all rocking to the samba beat. Be on the lookout for this unforgettable festival of fantasy featuring Dumbo and Saludos Amigos, the Disney Channel's Spring Animation Festival. Hey kids, tune in every weekend morning for a half hour of action-packed fun. It's Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers.
Rescue Rangers away!
Catch the excitement as Chip and Dale team up as pine-sized crime busters.
Now let's beat it!
It's an all-new exclusive Disney animated series, Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers.
Coming up next, join Dumbo and his friends for life under the big top in Dumbo's Circus.
The Mickey Mouse Club is here! 5 days a week on the Disney Channel. There's hot stars like New Kids on the Block and Tiffany. There's heavy drama, light comedy, rad parties. There's chances for you to speak your mind. Chances for you to be on the show. There's singing, dancing, laughing, playing, talking, watching, calling,
Drama, comedy, fun, funny,
The Mickey Mouse Club. It's anything and everything. And it's only on the Disney Channel.
We have a great many tusks. All good sight.
A wildlife paradise is threatened as poachers come in search of ivory.
Where did you get these tusks?
And the struggle to save the elephants becomes an all-out war.
We're going after a poacher, a big one.
I have a message for you.
If you come for him, Jawali will kill you.
Keeper, where's Gordon? Why'd you leave him?
Jawali shot him down.
Gary Collins stars
You're surrounded! Come on out!
on the next episode of Born Free. Tonight. Dateline, Walt Disney Studios. The use of observation to breathe life into a lifeless object is the hallmark of all great animation.
Snoof, the mouse! Oh, kill it, kill it!
It's one way in which the folks at Disney created the truly memorable characters in the current re-release of The Rescuers.
You get down there and find the big diamond, or you will never see that teddy again.
Disney's 19th feature-length animated cartoon is a perilous adventure for two mice and an airsick albatross as they search for a kidnapped girl.
Welcome aboard, folks. Sit back and leave the driving to me.
The Rescuers was the last time Walt Disney's now legendary 9 old men collaborated on an animated film, as Ollie Johnston commented on how one scene was developed for an emotional appeal.
I had a scene in Rescuers where Penny carries the cat out to go to supper. I wanted to show how much she liked the cat, how affectionate she felt, and how the cat felt about her. So I had her pick the cat up in a way really that practically strangles the cat, but he loves her so much he doesn't want to say anything about it. And she starts walking with him, and he starts to slip, and she has to boost him up. And it's much easier to do a walk like that than it is just a regular walk, where she has something definite she's trying to express, some emotional state.
As one of the Rescuers' directing animators, Ollie had the lofty task to create the film's rising star, the large web-footed pilot, Orville the Albatross.
I didn't really know what I was going to do, and finally I came up with this idea for a personality, which was based on the fact that he was such an incompetent flyer, and yet gave the impression that he was the world's greatest.
Are you hurt, sir?
Nope. One of my better landings, bud. And here we go!
It's runaway laughs, runaway adventure, as the combination of memorable characters, a captivating story, and genuine emotions all add up for fun. It's one of Disney's all-time favorite classics. It's the re-release of Walt Disney's The Rescuers.
Oh, I just love takeoffs.
Our Dragons and Dinosaurs Festival brings you Dennis the Menace,
Perfect.
He's gonna be a famous dinosaur hunter. It looks like a prehistoric baseball bat. I bet it's a dinosaur bone. Yuck!
Dennis discovering that bone could put this town on the map.
Take a look out our front door.
Hey, Mr. Wilson! Come on over.
Not a chance.
it's prehistoric pandemonium with Dennis the Menace.
And action. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. George Lucas.
Producer George Lucas joined Disney Chairman Michael Eisner in the official opening of the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. The Epic Stunt Spectacular places the audience in a real-life action adventure with one of the big screen's newest heroes, Indiana Jones. Preparations for the opening of the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular began many months ago in Los Angeles, where scenes from the show were initially created and rehearsed. The outdoor show features enormous sets and truly epic-sized stunts. High points include a giant stone ball and an airplane, the Flying Wing, and it's all straight from one of the most exciting series of adventure films of all time, Indiana Jones.
We're really basing this show on the Indiana Jones character, and we're trying to keep as much of his idiosyncrasies as possible.
The oversized theater holds 2,000 seats and is 250 feet across. The show, which takes place on a gigantic outdoor set, is one to behold.
It's an exciting show, no doubt about it. It's an outdoor theater show which really doesn't exist as a form.
The Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular creates a new world in adventure attractions.
Teen Win, Lose or Draw is looking for contestants currently living in the Orlando area. If you're between the ages of 12 and 17 and want to be part of the fun, call us at 407-560-4770.